Welcome to Warrior Wisdom Wednesday on Coffee with Alain. Appreciate all of you joining, whether it's live, whether it's a replay, whether it's the audio podcast. Thank you to everybody. Be sure if you do go to Enjoy Life Safely that you download one or more of the free guides that I have there. Check those out. Information to help you stay safe, information to help you get back up and keep standing. Got some courses that go along with those if you're interested. All that stuff at enjoylifesafely.com. Today I'm going to share a little bit of warrior wisdom from this book, The Way to Black Belt, written by a couple friends of mine, Kane and Kris Wilder. Lawrence has been on the show. I'm going to get Kris on when he gets time. And, the foreword by Dan Anderson, he's been on the show a couple times, and we've been chatting recently. He's going to come back on and talk about writing books and stuff one of these days soon. So, friends with all three of these, the authors and the guy who wrote the foreword, they put out some great books. And I wanted to share just a little passage with this from Warrior Wisdom this morning. There are no good excuses. If you really want to become a martial artist and earn your black belt badly enough, there are no good excuses to keep you from obtaining that goal. Black belts come from every ethnic and religious background. They can be tall, short, male, female, old, young, healthy, or disabled. In short, just about anyone can earn the rank through dedication, discipline, and diligent training. That being said, many potential martial artists dwell on all the reasons they cannot begin their training, focusing on the negative rather than looking for the positive. Without that positive mindset, it is nearly impossible to earn your rank. Similarly, many practitioners who begin with a positive mental attitude drop out the first time they encounter a significant barrier along the way. To earn your black belt, you will need to overcome the plethora of excuses that keep you from starting or finishing your journey. There are no good excuses. You have to overcome those. And here's some common excuses that might be holding you back, not just from martial arts, but maybe from other things. These are some excuses that Lawrence and Kris put in the book. I really want to get started, but I need to get in shape first. I'm too old to begin such rigorous training. I am too small to become a successful martial artist. I am disabled. There is simply no way I can perform these techniques because of my condition. I have an old injury that prevents me from participating. It is just too complicated. I'm simply not smart enough to figure it all out. I just do not have enough time to practice. I do not have anyone to practice with. It's too expensive. I cannot afford the training. All of these excuses and more are bullshit. Lawrence and Kris didn't say that, I said that. But what they say is we hear these kinds of things every day, yet for every obstacle, there is a workaround. Don't let excuses stop you, because there are no good excuses. There are no good excuses to earn your black belt. There are no good excuses to achieve the other things you want to achieve if you want it bad enough. I want to say good morning to Dixon. Dixon said, I love those old excuses t-shirts due to their sarcastic tone. Thanks, Dixon. And Thad's here. Thad said good morning. Good morning, Thad. Appreciate you being here. So I hope this was just a good reminder for everyone that there are no good excuses. We can make an excuse for anything to hold us back from starting, to hold us back from completing. We need to just drive on and do it, because there are workarounds for everything. And I'm drinking through my Avengers cup here this morning. What if the Avengers had excuses instead of saving the universe, right? And I want to say, shout out my daughter. I did not know there was a Universal Studios in Singapore. None of us did. She didn't know. She found out there was. So yesterday she actually got up super early in the morning to work so she could take off early and go to Universal Studios. And she said it was fantastic. She had a lot of fun. So I'm glad that she's just working hard, playing hard, and enjoying things, and got to see Universal Studios in Singapore. We took her to the one in California when she was young. We've been to that one a few times. We've taken her to the one in Florida, and now she's seen the one in Singapore. So she's doing great things. Proud of her. Appreciate everybody joining. I'm going to head up the mountain with Rocky. So I hope you all have a wonderful, warrior, wisdom-filled Wednesday. I will be back tomorrow to talk about a special 70th anniversary and two people that are affiliated with that anniversary that I greatly admire.